right, peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. What's good, people? I'm about to show you how to make money in minutes. If you're watching on my YouTube channel, welcome to my channel. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any more value. If you're watching on Facebook, please like and share this post, especially if you're on my team. All right, if you're on my team, like and share this to your wall. All right, I'm about to show you people how we're making money in minutes or seconds. All right. Yeah, welcome. Peace and blessings, everybody. All right, so what you're looking at right here is called binary options. All right, this is a way to put your money to work for you. It's high frequency trading, right? A little bit different than Forex, right? A little bit faster. Basically, all we're doing is calling buy or sells. If we get in for a buy and it starts to go above our entry point, then we win the trade. If we got in for a buy here and it goes below our entry trade, then we lose. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to take you guys through my process. I'm going to show you how to get this all set up. And then if you want to join my team, right, we trade together with each other Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, 8 a.m. Eastern time. All right. So if you want to jump on there and trade with us, it's basically going to be like a session like this, right, where I take you guys through how to get set up, how to mark up on your chart, and then we'll take some trades together, right, try to profit together. Quick disclaimer, trading is very risky, so don't risk any money that you can't afford to lose. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you to invest your money. All I'm doing is showing you an opportunity to grow your money, right, if you choose to, right? So trade at your own risk, trade responsibly, make sure that you are using proper risk management, not over leveraging your account, right? Risking blowing your whole account, right? Because you can lose when you trade. We obviously aren't going to win every trade. We will take losses, but we just focus on winning more than we lose. Okay, so first thing you want to do is register for your Smarty Trades account. Go ahead and click the link in the description. If you're watching on YouTube, the Smarty Trades link will be in the description. If you're watching on Facebook, it should be above in the description as well. Click that link, go ahead and register, right? So once you register, you'll get into your back office. It'll look like this here. First thing you want to do is add funds. Okay, so you want to click this here, add funds. Okay. Once you click add funds, it's going to take you through how to deposit, right? So you can deposit two different ways, through cryptocurrency or using your card, right? Using your card is probably going to be the easiest way, fastest way. If you want to use crypto, then you can also buy crypto through Cash App, a few other apps that you can use to buy crypto as well. All right. So now that you deposit your money, it will pop up here in your real account. All right. And you also want to create a demo account, right? So you come here, click on this plus sign and add it as much money, right, that you're going to start with on your live account. Okay. So now you have your demo account created. You have your live account with your money deposited on there. You want to always start off on your demo account, right? Start off on your demo account because you want to practice first. Right? You just don't want to jump on here and start trading, even though some people do, right? Some people do just deposit their real live money, start copying on the trading sessions, and they make real money right off the bat. Right? That's not necessarily the smart way to go about it because you don't have any strategy, right? You don't have any skin in the game yet. Right? So you want to get your reps up as much as possible before you jump on your live account, right? Just makes sense. Just like if you were playing sports, you wouldn't try to jump in the game without first going to practice first. Unless you're like me, right? And you're naturally talented. Like I just jumped on the court and without practicing. But you want to practice because that's going to make your skill better, right? So even though I was naturally talented at basketball, I still had to jump on the court and practice, right? So that I could get better. Just like anybody, right? Anybody playing a sport, to sharpen your craft, you have to put the reps in. You have to get the practice in. Okay, so jump on your demo account. Another thing about the demo account, right? People, if you show people your results on your demo account, they're going to try to say like, "Oh, that's fake money. Can you actually withdraw that, right? Or are you on a live account, right? They'll try to say things like that, but don't let it get to you, because everybody has to start somewhere, right? And what you do on a demo account, you also can do on a live account. Okay. So yeah, practice, practice, practice first. Right. So yeah, we're going to first, our first thing that we do is draw up our own analysis. Okay. So what we want to do is back out a little bit. We'll back out to like the hour. Okay. So we can get a general direction of which way price is going. Okay. All right. So now that you've backed out to the hour, now what we want to do first is figure out what is the trend of the market. All right. What is the trend of the market? So we can see here, to figure out the trend really quick, right? Just ask yourself, is price starting in the bottom left or the top left? Right. If it's starting in the top left, going to the bottom right, that's a downtrend. If it's starting in the bottom left, working its way to the top right, that's an uptrend. Right. So we can see here clearly we had this big spike. Right. So this is still an official uptrend. Okay. But you can see here, price broke structure, retested our trend line, and is now heading down, right? Creating this little downtrend. Okay. So recent, we'll just take the recent trend right now, right? Which is this little downtrend forming. All right. And we're just going to connect the dots. Basically, for it to be a trend, it needs to bounce off my trend line at least 2 to 3 times, right? For it to be an official trend. Okay. So we got this little downtrend forming. It's bouncing off of our trend line, coming down to a certain point, retesting our trend, coming down to a certain point, and now it's back at our trend line. All right. Looks like it's just consolidating right now. All right. So now that we have our trend identified, now we want to identify our zones, right? Our zones are going to be our resistance levels and our support level. Resistance is going to be on the top. Support is going to be on the bottom. Right. So the way that we figure out what zone we're in, so we have to identify our major reversal points, right? Our points of major reversal. So just like it sounds, we want to identify the points where price is getting to a certain point and turning around. Okay, so I'm just going to identify just a few so you can get a general idea. All right. Okay. All right. So now we have our major reversal points identified. And like I said, you don't have to identify all of them. Just give you a general direction of where your zone's at. So now we have our major reversal points identified. Now we just basically connect them, right, with the rectangle. Okay. And the bottom, like I said, is going to be your support level. This top. Okay, so it'll be somewhere around this area here. All right, could be a little bit higher, maybe like. Okay, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Just give you a general idea of where your zones are at, right? Basically, where you're seeing resistance. So anytime that price gets to this area, it's seeing some type of resistance where it turns around. Anytime price gets to somewhere around this area, it starts to see a little bit of resistance, right, and turn around. So you can see here we are inside of our support area right now, seeing a lot of consolidation, right? So price is starting here, right? And our zone comes down to our zone, consolidates, come back up to our resistance, turns around, comes back to our support, and now it's starting to consolidate, right? Just go sideways. Most likely it will try to head back to this resistance. If it doesn't, right, and it continues down, the next level of resistance will be somewhere around here. Okay, so then this will become our resistance, and then this will become our new support. Okay, that's if it breaks down, right? If it respects this trend line, it will break down, and the next place it will probably stop is around this area here. Now, if it respects this, right, this support area, it's probably going to break our trend, retest, and come back to our resistance. Okay, but this is the first thing that you want to do. Draw up your own analysis, right? And this is on the hour time frame. So you kind of want to do this on the hour time frame. You want to go down to the minutes, probably do it on the 15, and then on the minute time frame, that's where I usually make my entry. Okay. All right, and we just do the exact same thing that we did. Okay, first thing we're going to do is identify our trend. Okay, and like I said, if it starts in the bottom left, working way to the top right, that is an uptrend. Okay, so this little uptrend starting to form. You want to space it out just a little bit more. All right, so we find our trend. Next thing we're going to find is our zones, right? Our zones. The way we figure out our zones is by identifying our major reversal points. Okay. And like I said, you don't have to identify all of them. Okay. So now we have that identified rectangle. All right, so this top will be our resistance. You can see price is always getting to this resistance area, turning around, touch the resistance area, touch the resistance area, and now we're back at our resistance area, right? And now it could do two things, right? It's either going to respect this resistance area, come back and test our resistance, our support, I'm sorry, right, which will be our trend line, or it's going to break through, right, and continue to rise through this resistance. This resistance will become our new support, and we'll look for our new resistance area. All right, but most likely it's going to respect this area and come back to our trend line. Okay. What I usually notice is that it'll bounce off your trend line probably like 4 to 5 times before it breaks out. So you can see here we have one touch here, 2, 3, and kind of came down, right? But not really quite. It could be 4, right? And then it'll probably come down and try to touch again before it either breaks out towards the bottom, right, for sales, or it will respect this area and then break out for the buys. All right, but right now it's just bouncing between this zone here. So what we could do is we could catch a sale coming back to this trend line, right? So let's try to do that. We'll get in for a 3-minute trade for a sell. Okay, let it pull up a little bit. And I got in for my sell here. Okay, so we just let that play out. All right, and make sure that you're only risking 1 to 2% of your account per trade. Right? I'm kind of under 1%. 1% would probably be like $5, $5 trades, but this is just for example, so I'm risking $1. But yeah, if you're trading, only risk 1 to 2% of your account, and I'm gonna show you guys why. All right, so we got about a minute to go in this trade. So we got about 30 seconds to go in this trade. All right, so we actually lost that trade. All good, right? All good. Barely lost that. All right, so we're seeing this breakout. Like I said, we're actually inside of this resistance area. Okay, so if this does break out, we'll be looking for buys. Okay, if it respects this, we will be looking for to get in for sales on this next setup. which we will be taking 2 trades on this next setup, right? So that's the reason why you only want to risk 1 to 2% of your account, because if we lose a trade, right, we get in for double on the next setup, right? So if we lose 1 trade, we get in for 2 on the next one. If we lose 2, we get in for 3, and so on and so on. But yeah, right now we're just seeing this back and forth. We barely lost that trade. We were anticipating that it was going to respect this area and continue down. It's looking like it's just stuck in this area. Okay, so I just want to be patient just to see what it's going to do. All right, looking like it's trying to respect this. So we'll be getting in for 2 more sales. Let it pull up a little bit. All right, so just be patient. Just gonna let this play out. We'll get in for our 2 sales here. And again, these are minute trades. Okay, so make sure that you change that time to 1 minute. We're still only risking 1% of our account. We've got about 3 seconds to go. Second. There we go. All right, so it looks like we won 1 of those and lost 1, so it's all good. So we're still down 1 trade. All right, so we'll be looking to get in for 2 more setups. We're just going to see what it's going to do. If it's going to break out of this area or if it's going to respect. So we just want to stay patient. All right, there we go. So we'll be getting in for 2 more sales. 1 little pullback. Boom. Got in a little late on that, but it's all good. Got about 50 seconds to go. Yep, so if you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any more value. If you're watching on Facebook, go ahead and like and share and comment what state you are coming in from. All right, so like it's going crazy. We have 25 seconds to go. All right, so it did end up breaking out of our resistance area. So we'll be looking for buys on our next setup. So now we are down 3 trades. We'll be getting in for 4 trades on the next setup. Came back down. Right, if we just would have been a little bit more patient, we would have won that trade. But it's all good. Okay, so we're getting in for 4 more trades. Wait for this pullback, and I will be getting in for sales. 1, 2. All right, so in for my 4 sales. Anticipating this coming back down to our trend line. Got about 35 more seconds to go. About 5 seconds. Looks like we might be losing this too. All right, so all good. Got a lot of back and forth. There may be some news going on right now. Trying to move on. Okay, so there is some Euro news going on right now. That's why we're seeing all these crazy movements. It's all good, right? So we're down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, so the next setup we'll be getting in kind of heavy. We're about 8 trades. Okay, so we see this breakout here. We could be looking for buys going up. Once this pulls back, I'll be getting in for my buys. There we go. This is the pullback I'm looking for. Get in for my 8 buys. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got about 40 seconds to go. 30 seconds. Come on, baby. Stay up there. Go. All right, and now we're back in profit. Okay, so that's the strategy that I use. I call it the double up strategy, all right, because every time we lose, we get into double the amount, or at least one more of the trades, right? Then we got in. So you see here, took those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 losses. Right, so we had 7 losses, and then we got in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, so we kind of got into a little bit too heavy, right? But we're supposed to get in for 8 trades, but it's all good. It's all good, right? Sometimes it happens like that. All right, but we ended in profit, and that's all that matters. Okay, you just want to try to win more than you lose. We are going to lose trades. Right? We're not going to win every trade. I don't think there's any trader out there that wins every trade. If there was, we'd all be rich, right? Everybody would copy him. But we take losses, right? And that's kind of the game with trading. And people don't realize that before they get into the trading game, right? You're going to take losses. I've had years and years of losses, thousands of dollars, right? That's why I say it's so important for you to practice on your demo first, so you don't have to go through that. All right, years of just losing your real money over and over again, blowing account after account. If I just would have took the time to be patient, maybe took 2 to 3 years just practicing on a demo account, and then started using my real money, right? It'd been better. But that's just the way that I learned. So I went through it so that you guys don't have to go through it. All right, that's basically what it is. So I'm just warning you right now. Start on your demo account. Once you get the strategy down, right, and you're winning more than at least 7 out of 10 trades, then you're a consistent trader, right? You're getting a little better. And yeah, you can then trade with your live money. Okay. So yeah, hopefully you guys got value from this. This is how I've been making money in seconds. I just put my money to work on here, right? Deposit my money, double it, withdraw, and do the same thing over and over. All right. So yeah, if you guys got value, please type the word value below. If you're watching on YouTube, you guys got the link in the description. Create your Smarty Trades account and then join our community. All right. So yeah, appreciate you guys coming through. See if we have any questions. All right. What's good, O Song Christian, right? If you're ready, like I said, go ahead and click that link above, create your Smarty Trades account, and then go ahead and join our community so you can jump on the live trades with us. Okay. All right. So yeah, hope you guys got value. No one got to hear Mr. Laptop Lifestyle. If you didn't know, now you know. I'm trying to do is grow. Like I always say, make the rest of it the best of it. And I'll meet you at the top because that bottom is way too crowded. Let's go.